welcome back to Freedom Planet with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So we are playing Thermal Base with Lilac, and this level honestly reminds me of Sonic Advance 3 as well. Especially the whole makeup of the first half of the level, reminding me a bit of Tidal Plant Tidal Plant in Sonic Advance 3. The difference is that the level is much more expansive than in that game. So yeah. But there are all sorts of traps in this level. The most notable is that of the, dare I say, AI sort of villain Syntax, who we did see earlier with Lord Brevon. And indeed, she will be coming throughout the level to trick Lilac, or whoever you're controlling, because you can also play this level with Carol and Mila. So yeah, so I'm playing this with Lilac because, well, she was the one who first went off to this level. Of course, Carol and Mila went off to trap hideouts to seek Spade's help. But that being said, let's see then. The other thing I know, there are also some lifts in this level that you will need to use anyway to get through here. So yeah, some of which require these key cards. You can see one up there, and I don't know why I'm not going up there. But yes, they are green in color and kind of look like, well, I don't know about the slime enemies, but similar to that. You can see there that eye, that like HAL 9000 sort of eye that's following through the level. That is Syntax herself, who will try and trick you throughout the level. Such as with this trap, which is straight out of Ratchet and Clank. Seriously, remember the Megacorp level in the swamp planet? Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. Yeah, first time since like a 3D game has been referenced in like a game that's like a throwback to the 16-bit era. So yeah, we have another mini-boss. Honestly, I'm glad I'm playing this with Lilac because she can at least take it down with a Dragon Cyclone. So yeah. And yeah, once you destroy all the nodes, just go for the head. I don't know how long the head stays exposed before it blows up, but not a hard mini-boss at all, really. So let's go up here and completely miss, yay. And there's our next one. So we'll head back through. Yeah, the first half of Thermal Base does have a lot of backtracking with whatever character you're playing as, so yeah. But now I'm gonna head down here and put the thing in there. Indeed, and more of these things in the way. Seriously. Honestly, I do not like the fact that Syntax is that annoying in this level, but it does add to a bit more to a character than just being a sort of AI sort of character here. I think the most telling thing she says here is when we get to, I don't know if it's here or not, but in some part of the level, Syntax will pop out and say, stand on this switch to actually activate something, when in fact it's just an explosive trap. And yeah, these things are just going crazy, seriously. And I thought the Sun Kingdom in Klonoa Daughter Phantomile was a pain in the ass. No, this is even worse. Although at least with Lilac, she does move a bit quicker than Klonoa. So there's our next keycard on the right. Not easy to do if you're using dare I say, Lilac's Dragon Boost, which honestly is not great for that such a small area there. But there you go. Now press this button to blow up the dynamite there. Yeah. Honestly, let's see what's down here. Just back to the piston area, I guess. Oh well. Seriously. I think I'm gonna be angry at that. No, certainly not. Anyway, that being said, let's go over here and get pretty much skewered. And then make our way over this way to the next one. Yeah, there's a lot of... I already said about backtracking, so yeah. You get out of the way, you crazy robot. Okay, and more of these things. And... oh boy, yeah, I don't know if we could call it magma, but I will call it magma. Because, yeah, that magma can easily do a lot of damage to Lilac. And here we have this guy who's trying to push us into the magma there. Instead, what I want to do is use Lilac's hair whip to basically destroy him and push him into the dynamite there. Not easy, but can be done. There, yeah, not great. Honestly, it's weird. What's even worse is hearing Lilac grunting so much and saying, no, no, no! Or something like that. I don't do him justice because I don't sound anything like Dawn M. Bennett, who is Lilac's voice actor. Also now the voice of Aegis in Persona 3. Seriously, or Persona 3 Reload at least. But that being said, there's our next one. Now, there are two we want to get. There's one over there on top of it. Not that you don't automatically know it if you're going through here, but you probably will after a while. So, yeah. Also, I like the underwater aesthetic to the background. Really nice, and maybe wish there was a bit more water in the level. Now, here's where Syntax tries to actually trick you here. She says, press this button to go on. No, I've learned my lesson from that one. Those buttons, as Syntax puts it, are actually, believe it or not, explosive and will damage Lilac. Instead, we want to fight this mini-boss with the Dragon Cyclone. And yes, I am going to go for broke here, even though I've already got the key card. Why? Because it just reminds me of so many treasure games, goddammit. Seriously. Seriously, when I originally played this on the Wii U, I actually did step on that explosive panel, and yeah, I realized that Syntax was tricking me there. Nope, I'm not falling for your tricks this time. So instead, I'll go through here and avoid the magma if I can. And down here, I say. And then we get this mini-boss against a giant ant creature who will just shoot magma at us and everything. Yeah, not great. And this boss is quite tough because we cannot use the Dragon Cyclone on the ground very easily. I mean, we can, but it's not advisable here. The hair whip would probably be better, especially with the spikes there. Seriously, because, yeah. But that being said, ouch. Seriously. Continue, man. And yes, I died to that stupid ant boss, but whatever. I'm right next to it. Let's see if I do any better. You will note there that the whole makeup of the boss, by the way, is being made up by Syntax, which I didn't even notice on my first playthrough on the Wii U, but yeah, it is made up of stuff from Syntax, yeah. If you are using the Dragon Cyclone, I personally do not like to use it while Lilac is, or at least make her land on an area that isn't full of spikes, which I guess is easier said than done, especially if you're trying to attack the boss with Lilac's hair whip. But we'll see. But I have got this on easy mode, so at least I'll say this, Lilac's health does regenerate slowly. But other than that, what else can I say? Not much, because this boss is a pain in the ass. Finally, it explodes, and then it goes to a second phase, believe it or not. This one can actually be destroyed with the Dragon Cyclone. In fact, it's probably recommended that you do, because holy crap. And then we get even more stuff when we get pretty much a running segment against an oncoming wall of magma, seriously. After that, we have to find the key card, which is just down here, thankfully. We don't have to deal with that, but yeah. Lord Brevon wants to outright kill Lilac, seriously. In the second half of the level, we get a bunch of pistons and everything, and it honestly feels like I've now gone to Metropolis Zone or something, seriously. With the amount of mechanical stuff here, seriously. But, yeah. Also, the Dragon Cyclone is your friend here. Again, we will still need to find key cards in this level, but it's even more expansive than the first half of the level, seriously. But, that being said, let's get up here and use the things to get up there, of course, and pretty much blow up the thing there. And I actually did step on it, but kind of need to get the key card. Seriously, you do. And yeah, I'll get the thing again. I don't know what purpose this thing serves. Maybe to take a few more hits from the things, but nothing much else, I think. Seriously. But there's our gear anyway we can get through, and nice one-up. Seriously, in Freedom Planet 2, you don't even... you do have a live system, but it's like, we also have another move, certainly with Lilac anyway. And there you can see the jump panel for Carol. Seriously. Well, thankfully no thing there. And, okay, this is definitely reminded me of, not just Metropolis Zone, but Scrap Brain Zone with all the conveyor belts and everything. Seriously, first half, I guess, Tidal Plant. Second half, I guess, Metropolis Zone / Scrap Brain Zone. Okay, we do get an underwater segment here, which is good, and also quite a bit of Hydro City in there, I dare say. More so than in Aqua Tunnel. Pull that switch to lower the water level again, which was a thing in Sonic Mania, of all things. The Sonic Mania version of the thing. So yeah, honestly I do like the second half more than the first, just because of the underwater segments, and although not so much for the Crushers. Seriously. If you know anything about 2D gaming and Crushers, you know they are the bane of my existence next to auto-scrolling sections. Seriously. So yeah. And more thingy there. I guess I'll go deeper. And just be mindful of the fact that, of course, we do have an air meter. Again, at least that's something in Freedom Planets. The only notation that you get with Sonic losing his air in the Sonic games is the doo-doo noise before the dreaded drowning music kicks in. So I will appreciate that from Galaxy Trail there. And yeah, instant death. Seriously, that is a thing with this one. Instant death. And that does mean I have to go back to get the key card. Thankfully it isn't far away, so I won't edit it out. Won't need to. And it seems this shield has the same properties as the electric shield in the Sonic games, and I nearly got hit there. And no, you cannot attack these guys while you are on a ladder. No, that's not how Lilac's hair works, it seems. No, it isn't. I'm completely fucked up there. And now we get something right out of the Ninja Turtles games or something like that, although it moves a bit quicker than that game, to be fair. Maybe more like Donkey Kong Country 2 with the thing, with the whole castle levels. That one castle level, I mean, where you're having to switch between... Not switch between characters, but yeah. And through here, we will go down here and... get to our next boss, which is seemingly a giant crab-like creature or something. It attacks in a similar way, actually, to the ant creature, so yeah. Likewise, though, with the second form of Syntax's second boss, the Dragon Cyclone is most definitely your friend here. What's he doing? Attacking the ground? Looks like it, and I'm not a fan of that, seriously. Honestly, those magma blasts are annoying as hell. Seriously, they are. What else can I say? And sometimes it will attack from the ground up, seriously. But it does have one weak spot, is that it can only attack with its... with its tentacles. Seriously, and only using maces. And the area where you fight this boss is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge, but it does have a blind spot, as you see there. Just be careful where you place Lilac. Honestly, she has the easiest time against this boss because of the Dragon Cyclone. And although the maces will do one, and then the boss flings out a giant spike ball that kind of looks like it's doing a spin dash or something. But yeah, here comes the boss again. Just getting in the right position and waiting for the boss to actually stop in its tracks and everything. So yeah. Other than that, I can't say much else for this boss really. But there we go. And the whole place seems to blow up there, seriously, with the boss. Eager explosion. Anyway, something really bad is gonna happen to Lilac in the next cutscene because she gets arrested by Brevon. Oh yes. And it's not one of my favorite things in the game, but we'll get to it anyway. Seriously, after we do this bonus game, which occurs at the end of every stage.
Looks like it's payback time.
Let him go!
Or else what?
Remember what happened the last time you messed with a dragon? Let him go!
Good girl. I want you to be nice and angry for this.
Before you decided to throw your life away and interfere with our mission, you should have asked yourself one very important. What makes you so special? Why do you fight? I know you're awake. Answer the question. Why do you fight?
For my friends. I'll do whatever it takes to keep them safe from freaks like you.
Keep them safe. Every move you've made has put them directly in harm's way. Destroying our property, assisting our sworn enemies, attempting sabotage against our mission, which, by the way, has nothing to do with your world. We are leaving this barbaric planet behind as soon as our ship is repaired.
You forgot the part where you took our kingdom stone. Where you ruined years of peace between my people and put thousands in danger!
An unfortunate side effect, yes. But I wouldn't have resorted to such drastic measures if you had the common sense to stay out of our affairs. Thanks to you, your companions are in more danger than ever. Allow me to show you the consequences of your stupidity.
Lilac!
I had to do something!
Answers, Commander. Give them to me. Don't be a fool. You've seen how far I'll go to get the information I need.
Don't tell him anything!
Very well. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm the last one! There's no one else left!
There, you happy? I'm telling the truth!
That's nice to know, but I was more interested in your resolve. You crack easily, it seems. And this one. I have a funny feeling about you. I'll bet I could hack at your limbs all day and you'd still find a way to bite back.
I'll do more than that, you monster!
When we've lured the rest of your group into our hands, you'll be at the top of our execution list.
Sir, the chasers are within visual range.
Let's see what they're made of.
Lilac! I'm sorry I ran off without you. I'll never do it again.
We gotta leave! Now!
You know, it was so smart of your coalition to attack my ship above an inhabited planet. Whatever happened to that prime directive of yours?
You think you're some blameless force of nature, don't you? That the rules don't apply to you!
It's my world on the line. You know exactly how far I'll go to ensure its safety.
Your world is in danger because of the suffering you caused to the other worlds!
My actions have hurt people? I had no idea. I'm dreadfully sorry.
Really? He's lying.
I have a lot of work to do, so let's make this quick. Kill them.
Pressure overload detected. The facility will implode in 6 minutes.
Don't let them escape! Find out who did this!
Stand down!
I have to find them!
There are 2 ways we can do this, Dragon, and you're only conscious in one of them.
Do what you have to do.
Once again, you have deceived us. Do you realize what this means?
If it makes any difference, Your Excellency, I'm deeply sorry.
It means that I have been foolish. We examined the fragment your commander gave us.
Does that mean that you'll help?
There is something you must do for us first. A mission, if you will. Accept, and we will restore your strength. Succeed, and we will restore your honor.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
The fragment your commander gave us is indeed crafted from a rare mineral. But we've discovered it before, in one other location.
Why haven't you dug it up by now?
We feared that it was radioactive. Now that we've studied it in person, we know that it is safe enough to investigate.
This could provide the answers we seek. Why the invaders know of our world. And more importantly, how to defeat them.
Get in there, find what you can, and leave. Do it as quickly as possible.
I won't fail you.